right, next up we have Michael Gray. He is a first-year MFA candidate in poetry at CSU Fresno and a graduate assistant with the Normal School. He is published in Rock and Sling and forthcoming in the Aurorian. From the beginning, he has been an organism. Every day, he eats tire pressure gauges. He enjoys saying, this machine is called a crane. So watermelons have juicy red flesh, and we can finally dance with a pot of gruel. When his twin brother gingerly opens a book of poems, the whole world's frozen harbors fill with hairnets. Thus, it can be seen that Michael Gray's earthen basins are priceless treasures. Michael decided to wear a shirt today. Give it up to Michael Gray.
Yeah!
So that fingers are touching other fingers. It's a way to keep your hands warm, my youngest brother explains, closing his hands inside gloves. Ice crystals build up thick in our faces. We bite home and find flats. Mom tells us to clean the kitchen so it no longer stinks. Old mushrooms and meat and the insides of tires and tubes. Then we finish. He leaves and plays chess with his older brother in the dining line of the fireplace. Pieces click with each move like badly shifting gears. Fresh fern mushrooms are chopped, a knife catches, and pieces fall. The older brother is pulling out madly, like he's inflating another bike tire. School cafeteria cook speaks after the apocalypse. For James Wright and George A. Romero. Spoons scattered on the unswept floor still flicker with oil, the dull light of tiny cities, her ants taking 10-8 from the darkness of the tables. Under seats, flies considered, clumps of bristles, clinging small bones. I remember the bodies rising in the hallway and groping the barricade moaning, oh, let us in. And some of us hid in the dark corners of the kitchen, and the bodies crushed through. They waved their arms searching. Come out from where you are. And older children plunged tongs with me into the body's foreheads and shoved through the body's ears the blades of long knives. The children who threw the spoons drowned as the body's glass flesh and glistening brains. Now I want to weep for their bones, but I'm afraid more bodies will hear. You need toast, so you ride your bicycle down a long road to the baker in a nearby town where you can buy some bread or it's dough circles like the geese banking over the intersection, and when it's taken out of the oven, the marks left are black as the pavement stretching under the power lines. And on the shelf, the challah turns in on itself like the cars heaving and rushing forward at the green light, and the buses slide past each other in their opposite ways, squarish loaves in and out of the oven, in and out of the heat, stopping for sprinkles of salt. And it begins to rain, the kind of falling you hate, as it fell on the day after the old bakery collapsed, and you begin to think the geese are gulls, looking for what remains of it when its splinters punctured the last batch of bagels overburned in the unexplained fire, and what came out of the oven met with the night air. Gallery. I put my ear against the art and it swelled. I suppose it said hello, and I see your industrial strength vacuum. You've come to clean the sand that often drifts in here on windy days and never leaves the doorways clear. And I stepped away and met the other art that looks like cats threading bottles on a conveyor belt, a stream of red. And in another art, I saw cats confronting a leaf blower. Hello cats, cooking cats, get out of the way. And there was sand in my eyes and my shiny teeth. I wore gun headphones. and the air that looks like claws set below. Oh, 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 let's all go to the DMV. I turned around, I thought I heard it. The vacuum yelled over the noise. And I said, here's the art that looks like melting beef and it comes out of the floor, sort of gushing. Maybe it was wine. A rubbery sound. The vacuum, clogged with old balloons. Hello, balloons. How are your strings? Oh, they are long and thin. I flung them into the nearest bin, and the art above the bin cheered. A good mood. The sun flowed into the bin, flowing in steel. When it cooled, I left for home. To my colleges. After the night shift, we perch on the break room counter. We analyze each other at last. Condensation consumes our lab goggles. On the floor beside the cabinets holding the old microscopes and lenses, you ask me to record the results. I do. The warmth of your jaws, clean and smooth as a petri dish before agar is poured, my mouth the cover slip clinging to the moist cells of yours, and arms and fingers and skin and whatever else belongs to the kingdom of our two slick bodies, curves like hyphal tips in the moldy bread we observe this cold early morning when we stumble up intertwined. An enterprise believable in price and measure of Songjiang District, Shanghai. I chanced upon a wondrous sight, iron and clothed in striped purple. Intercourse, as once I saw, 'twas paramount. How did iron convey these men and matrons fair? Not ever I did see a train as this. Said I, wherefore it saunters mid unlovely sun when it doth shine? Think I a fool to not stay here intermingling? Oh, happy rest, with gentles of the self-same clime, and oh, at each station these wondrous men and matrons, responsive to sweet voice, the gladsome mirth redoubles and redoubles, and gentles like crickets upleaping entered portals. Much rejoiced when I should ride struck iron, I oft did spy glowing vision Songjiang. For the flow of beings, not uncouth, but unusual, surpassing brightness. 'Twas Songjiang district, nor a smoky city air, but stillness of green fields, a game of golf. Such raptures I did crave. When entranced, passing Guilin Road, I spied such gods and feasts and revelry unmatched. Marvel did I at Sahu-Jing, fine devices, or splendor wrought by man, delicious dark machines. Here, divine technologies. Joyous Joting, O sweet Sujing, I sing your praise for your enduring delights. So tuneful, I am spurred to ecstasy at Sheshan. Now crazed and braying, I gaze more miraculous contrivances. I cannot be unawed. Sojourners tame great beasts, bearing rubber feet, round as a stumbling orb that forced overflow of sweat. I did wait nigh that spot hence, then rode an omnibus, the base of Sheshan Hill, past melodious cleanings of fine-trimmed grass, golf-playing youths, and a quite peculiar scene of beings cast in fantastic shapes. I goggled and snared, and from the ground rose Sheshan Hill, sublime. I did not haste to think, no dreary, dull, holy domicile. I liken it to skillful faculties of man in this all-filled place. He should know as well great London. A friend of mine, her gorgeous streets are replicated in fair Songjiang, one town named for that sweet, sweet Thames, tranquil as the air, and full of thin chimneys, darkened skies, and creeping lungs and eyes, and streets clogged. Unsightly thick dirt and voxels stirs coach wheels. Not here, no horses, soils, glisten Pimlico. These Covent Garden stalls enable fruit and fresh breeze. Thence, friends, back to my Senate. Above me stairs, clean as Thames Town, quiet as never heard on streets in distant regions. At cathedral's door I breathe cool breath. Air! A sigh mount thrown on People's Square and Foucault's rugs. O runners seen, what dazzling skies inhale! O. Majestic Songjiang District. Curious iron and beauteous towns. Traveler, visit enter portals of Songjiang Fair.